In the latest edition of AI assisted rapid prototyping, the thing that I've been working on recently is a web-based production director's dashboard. So basically, I can give someone a URL and they can load it up on their web page and they could direct and cut a swimming production. So let's take a look. So this is the interface, and if you recognize the multi-view, that's just a vMix multi-view, and what I'm actually using is vMix call to call into the vMix system, and then the audio back and forth, me talking into the vMix call and the audio returning is the comms audio. So I could when my mic's open on here, I'm talking to the camera operator, and when they talk, I can hear them. I'm also getting program audio through that channel as well. And I can pretty much do anything I need to. There's some things that need to kind of get set up at the beginning, but once everything's set up, it's just a URL and a login, and we're good to go. And so you can see I can change cameras, and as I change, you can see the interface adjusts to reflect what is selected. And there's a little bit of a delay, and that's because it's not changing based on when I click it. It's changing based on when it changes in vMix and then is reported back to the system. And so I can change cameras. I can put camera here. I got my start list right there. I can switch to my finish times. I can clear them completely. I want to show a clock, and you can see as I'm clicking these overlays, it's going to tell me that it's active and what overlay channel it's on. And so I can have overlay. So let's turn the clock on and the results bug on. And again, so you can see that they're all indicated there where they are. All the information is drawn from HiTech and the Colorado timing system. And so what events, what results show here is what event it is comes from the Colorado system. And sometimes that can get off. And it not often, but sometimes it does. And if you need to change what event data is actually showing, the times are always going to be what's coming from the system, but who's in the lanes can change. And so I can come down here and let's just change this to event 4. And you can see, and because it changed, it will pull it off automatically, and we can bring that back in, and we're back. Now we're on event 4. Or we can go to event 2, and you can see down here in my multi-view it's changing there as well. And all this stuff is changing based on what the active event is. I can have lane previews. So if I go to line label right there, it's going to show here, and I can select which lane I want to show. Lane 3, lane 2, lane 4, and so on and so forth. And so I can do this all remotely, all just from a web browser anywhere in the world. The data from HiTech is not updated automatically. It's periodically through the event. I'll just click update HiTech data, and what that's going to do is that's going to go and refresh the HiTech data. And for the most part, all that's doing is getting updated team scores. And so it doesn't need to be done that often. Usually I would do that right before a break so that I can show the results loop with all the recent results and the team scores. So a pretty neat project. I thought I don't know, probably 5-6 hours of time total to get that all up and running. And I can just send someone a URL and a password and say, here you go, and they can do it. So pretty neat.